Back in March, we sold most of our belongings, put the rest in storage, and moved out of our home in Tennessee. The goal? Move into our camper full time while the factors felt right. Unfortunately, the production of our camper was delayed, so we spent April bopping around the southeast, crashing with friends and family, and spending way too much on rental houses. For the past month, we've been primarily enjoying Franklin, North Carolina. It's one of our favorite places on earth, and you can probably see why in these clips. From local eats to epic hikes, we made the most of a less than ideal start to our nomadic journey, and we wouldn't trade it for the world. About a week ago, though, we received word that our camper was in the home stretch, so it was time to uproot again, throw everything we have into the bed of our truck, and make the trek west. So we are finally headed west to pick up our camper, and I know until this point it has seemed like maybe the stuff of legends, but it's actually happening. So all of our belongings are in the truck, where Hannah's gonna pick up the dog because his leg is still recovering. So she has to do this every time. Really good workout for her. And I imagine probably a fun time for him. Anyway, we're leaving this phenomenal Airbnb here in North Carolina, and we are headed west. So it's gonna be a couple days to get out to Colorado and pick up our camper. So I imagine right now is when we're gonna cue the montage and see you in a couple seconds. Bye.
Bye.
We headed out from Franklin, stopped by our storage unit near Chattanooga, then proceeded to make our way across the Midwest and the plains. Having made this drive many times, we applied some lessons learned and divided the drive up over 5 days, effectively limiting our driving days to under 8 hours. Along the way, we made time for some nice morning walks, plenty of good coffee, and a bit of work in the evenings. From the mountains of Appalachia and Great Plains of Kansas to an unexpected snowstorm in Colorado, it was an eventful and beautiful tour of our great country. Traversing this land just never gets old.
We are in Silverthorne, Colorado. We're up at like 9,000 feet, which is why I'm out of breath. After a long time traveling across the country, I think it was like 4 days, we are finally in Silverthorne. We decided to take 3 or 4 days to just chill here before we go to Delta to get our camper. And really fun travel hack for you. This area, when it's not quite ski season, but not quite summer, a lot cheaper. So we were able to get a hotel here for way less than we would have if we had come here during summer, during ski season. You kind of get resort town without paying resort town prices. Something super nice, this is Silverthorne tourism coming at you, about Silverthorne is that you have this river walk. Parts of it are closed right now, but it continues on for miles. I don't know how many miles, but Chowder and I have been walking it every day. And today we went like 1.5 miles on it, and it's all along the beautiful river. You've got all the mountains, and everyone's super friendly here. So big Silverthorne fan.
We just drove from Silverthorne down the western slope to the high desert of southwest Colorado, and this is where we're going to be hanging out for the next several days as we wait for the camper to get ready to mount to the truck. So in the meantime, I'm going to be trying to avoid getting sunburnt because it is hot, dry, very windy here, but we're enjoying the change of pace, and next time you see us, we will be mounting the camper to the truck, getting ready to move into it and start our new life. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you want to see more of this content, see what the future holds for our travels, and we just really appreciate you watching. So we'll see you on the next one.